Welcome back to a new episode, guys. In this one, we are looking at another penny stock. This one is called Cbbt, and of course it is on the OTC MKTS, and we can see that this one has been trending quite positively since realistically, guys, about the 5th of January. From that period, we are up over 115%. Things are looking very decent for this one. Now, personally, when we do see a big increase, often I do say that there is a dip coming, and of course, by the time that I finally got round to making this video, that dip has kind of ended, and now we are back on the growth. So the question for tonight's episode is now a good time to buy, and all that kind of good stuff. We're going to be taking a look at what the company does and why you may or may not want to buy this company. Well, of course, in tonight's episode, if you do enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe. It would help us out so much. We are trying to grow the channel as much as possible. On top of that, if you would like to talk to us on Discord, link to our Discord server is in the description, and it is completely free to join. With that being said, if you do want to become a channel member, it would be massively appreciated. And of course, with that being said, I am not a financial advisor, and make sure not to click on any dodgy links in the comments section, because I have seen a lot of dodgy links in the comments recently. And of course, if you see anybody pretending to be me, please know it is not me, because I will never ask you guys to contact me through WhatsApp. But with that being said, we are going to jump straight into the video and have a look at how this one has been trending, mainly over the past few days. Guys, yeah, when we're looking at our screens right now, we can see that, like I said, from the 5th we are up significantly. We saw many days of growth up until about the 14th of January, where we started to flatten out a little bit, taking us back down, or at least sitting us at that 12-cent range. From there we went down a little bit. We saw a bit of a dip, which took us down about 8%, and this took us back down to the 11-cent range. From there we were pretty stable for the next day, and now we can see growth has come back on towards the later part of last week. So of course, the main question for tonight's one is, are we going to expect to see growth next week? Well, of course, just before we do have a look at that, we're going to be having a quick talk about what the company actually does, and we can do that by having a look on Yahoo Finance. So we can see a lot of key information about the company. So of course, like I said, from Yahoo Finance, this information is saying that the company basically is a biomedical company which specializes and focuses on the discovery of products for the treatment of Alzheimer's disease. So of course, we all know what that is. It's basically a degenerative mind disease. It's a very sad illness. A lot of people do have it, especially, well, at least mainly in older ages. And I think, you know what, a company working on this, credit to them, because of course, if we can cure this illness, it would be an absolutely amazing thing to see. So of course, basically, its products would increase medicinal or medical device solutions, as well as synthetic drug solutions. The company was formerly known as Discount Dental Materials and has changed its name to Cbbt Biotech Corp in June of 2014. So this company was basically incorporated in 2007 and is headquartered in California. So we can see what they are doing there. It's a very interesting company indeed, and I think there are a lot of different potential elements which could realistically help the growth of these companies in the future. Now, I'm going to say it right now, guys, when it comes to some of these penny stocks, yes, they are definitely pumps and dumps. Yes, they are definitely, stocks which aren't going to see much more growth. But when we're looking at this one, guys, yes, it may be flat for some time. Yes, it may not experience the biggest amount of growth in a short period. But when we look at this company and what they do, guys, I'm not saying that it's 100% certain that their product is going to work. But let's face it, guys, they're working on a very sad illness. And of course, a lot of these companies which are working to cure, or at least, make these illnesses a little bit less prevalent in society, they are really interesting companies. And you know what, if these companies can actually get rid of these illnesses, or like I said, kind of offset some of the symptoms in the future, and I'm not saying the next year or so, but in the next 2 to 3 or maybe even 5 or 10 years, we are looking at a very big potential company in the future. Because if we think about this one realistically, guys, if we can cure these illnesses, like I said, there will be a lot of money in this, as a lot of people will need or want that treatment. So yeah, looking at this one long term, a lot of potential realistically is there for this one. Looking at it short term, guys, I can see a little bit of a dip potentially coming towards the early part of next week, but I think it will be over by the end of the week. But overall, guys, I think now is not the worst period at all to get in. I understand that it has gone up significantly, so I would be expecting a small dip coming again soon, but realistically, guys, I think they definitely can see a lot of future growth coming. It's a very innovative company indeed, and I can see a lot of big potential for this one in the future. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye until that episode.